Glory be to our Lord. This fulfills our Lord's prophecy. They fall down on their chins, prostrating and weeping, for it augments their reverence. Say, call him God or call him most gracious. Whichever name you use, to him belongs the best names. You shall not utter your contact prayer too loudly, nor secretly. Use a moderate tone. And proclaim, praise be to God, who has never begotten a son, nor does he have a partner in his kingship, nor does he need any ally out of weakness, and magnify him constantly. Praise be to Allah, Lord of the universe. So you say you had questions?
Yeah, I had I had a question. There's two verses in the Quran, and they're kind of related to the one that you just said. One of them is 2252. I'm sorry. First of all, it's 1699, and it says, "Indeed, there is for Satan no authority over those who have believed and rely upon their Lord." Okay, so they're saying that Satan has no authority over people who rely on Allah. And then it says about Muhammad, and it says, "Whenever we sent a messenger or prophet before you, okay, O Muhammad, when he recited, Satan would influence them." And this is chapter.
Now we're finna put you. Now I'm finna screw you to the wall.
2252.
It doesn't say that.
Okay.
I knew you was gonna try that.
Oh.
So I'm like, 2252.
Right.
Y'all try so hard.
But it says that
Why y'all hate God though? What did God do to you? You see, He brought you.
No, I love God. I just don't love Allah. I love God.
So
I love the true God.
And so now when we read this, now this is the important thing, right? If you love the true God, then you'll understand the wisdom, right, that God presents in the scripture, right? So let me show you something.
Okay. 2252. There's a lot of different.
Yeah.
I know the Arabic, but I know you don't like me to say the Arabic, so.
I'm going to show you something.
Okay.
Right? Because it's clear that you're not understanding, right? See, we take this Quran as a whole. We don't do like you Christians do and take a verse here and there, verse there, because, our book is a minefield. No, this book is all wisdom. So we take the entire thing. Mm-hmm. Right. So here, let's start with the fact of 2252. I take refuge with Allah from Shaitania curse. And then I'll show you the verse that behind it supports it. Then I'll show you the action. Mm-hmm. I take refuge with God from Shaitania curse. We did not send before you any messenger nor a prophet without having the devil interfere in his wishes. God then nullifies what the devil has done. God perfects his revelations. God is omniscient, most wise. Now, he thus sets up the devil's scheme as a test for those who harbor doubts in their hearts and those whose hearts are hardened. The wicked must remain with the opposition. Now, what does that mean? Let's go over here. Here's a reiteration of that. I take refuge with God from Shaitania curse. We have permitted the enemies of every prophet, human and jinn devils, to inspire in each other fancy words in order to deceive. Had your Lord willed, they would not have done it. You shall disregard them and their fabrications. This is to let the minds of those who do not believe in the hereafter listen to such fabrications and accept them, and thus expose their real convictions.
No, what are you quoting?
It's a screening process.
What are you quoting right there?
Surah 6 ayats 112 and 113.
Okay.
Right?
But could I ask?
113. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna.
But I want to ask you something about 2252. Okay.
But let me land.
Before
point,
can
right?
you? Okay, go ahead.
We see an example of.
But I want to go back to 2252.
Yeah,
okay?
Sure, we will after that. But in this case right here, right, we see an example of what God is talking about in these verses, right, of having the devil interfere with what he's trying to do. We could start right here in Surah 17, right? We just read these verses. 1773 through 77 says, they almost diverted you from the revelations we have given to you. They wanted you to fabricate something else in order to consider you a friend. If it were not that we strengthened you, you almost leaned toward them just a little bit. Had you done that, we would have doubled the retribution for you in this life and after death, and you would have found no one to help you against us. They almost banished you from the land to get rid of you so they could revert as soon as you left. This has been consistently the case with all the messengers that we sent before you. And you will find that our system never changes, right? And so what was the system again? We have permitted the enemies of every prophet, human and jinn devils, to inspire each other fancy words in order to deceive. Had your Lord willed, they would not have done it. You shall disregard them and their fabrications, right? And then we look at 2252, and we look at that whole process happening again. We did not send before you any messenger nor prophet without having the devil interfere in his wishes. God then nullifies what the devil has done. God perfects his revelations. God is omniscient, most wise. So we see here that God is telling us that the devil will jump in the way and he will distort your words. He will try to distort your words, but God will straighten it all out.
Mm-hmm.
This is what these verses are saying.
So,
right? So we see that this is part of God's system.
Okay. Just because, you know, in the Arabic, okay, the word in this verse is fayunsahu, which I'm sure you know what that means, right? Yunsakh means to abrogate. What Satan casts in, it says, fayunsakh Allah ma yulki shaitan. Allah abrogates what Satan casts in. And then it says, ثُمَّ يُحْكُمْ Allah ayatahu. That means Allah, has power over his verses in the Quran, meaning that Satan puts something into the Quran that Allah took out. Okay, and Allah controls his verses.
Who told you that?
Well, that's what it says in Arabic.
It's not saying Satan put anything in the Quran.
Okay, but what it says is
that's not what it says. It says God abrogates. He abrogates whatever Satan did. It's not abrogates, right? He
no,
nullifies.
The Arabic word is abrogate.
No, listen.
Okay.
You don't speak Arabic.
Yeah, I do.
You don't speak Arabic.
Fayunsakh Allah ma yulki shaitan. I speak and I read and write.
You don't speak it. If I ask you to translate for me what does la yamassahu ilal mutahharun mean, you wouldn't be able to do it. What does that? Translate that for me. Let me see.
It's just that your pronunciation is so bad, bro.
It doesn't matter.
Your pronunciation is so bad that it's hard to. But I could bring an Arabic speaker if you want, who can say it for you if you're not afraid. I did tell you. I did tell you. Fayunsakhu Allah. Fayunsakhu Allah ma yulki shaitan. Okay, can I bring a Saudi Arab speaker for you? Because I could bring one right now. I have one right here. Okay.
I don't care about your Saudi.
Are you afraid? Are you afraid? Are you afraid to hear? Because I could bring you a Saudi. No, it is an argument. It is an argument because we're talking about truth. Yes, you do. You do, and you're afraid. I could bring you a Saudi Arabic speaker. I could bring you a Saudi, unless you're scared to be embarrassed in front of your viewers. Are you scared? Are you scared? Look, I got the Saudi Arabic speaker right here. You're running away from our Saudi Arabic speaker. You're becoming scared. You're running away, man. You're running away. Okay, what? Can I bring my Saudi Arab friend? Because I'm talking about something in Arabic, and I have a Saudi. I have a Saudi Arabic speaker.
At this point, I don't feel like going back.
Why are you afraid? Why are you afraid?
You don't know how to.
Why are you okay? You can tell me that, but why are you afraid to bring down somebody who does speak Arabic? Okay, someone who does speak Arabic, because the verse says, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let's bring it back, brother. All right.
Okay.
You saw where the room was prior to you coming up on stage, right?
Well, you didn't have to bring me on if you don't want. You know who I am. You can kick me out, but I just had a question, and I wanted.
Was it peaceful? I'm saying, was it peaceful?
You know what? We want to get to the truth, right? Do we want the people here to know the truth? Because I know the Arabic.
You got us recording, right? That's why I knew.
That's what he's doing. He's recording.
Well, is there anything you're saying that you're ashamed of?
We don't.
Are you? Is there anything you're saying that you're ashamed of? Are you ashamed of what you're saying? Don't you want more people to hear what you guys are talking about? Nobody's here. I mean, you only got 4 people here.
You're literally embarrassing yourself. If you're the representative of what they're looking for, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Representative of what? Who's looking for? Representative of what? Who's looking for? Look, I have a Saudi Arabic speaker who can explain what this verse really means.
I wouldn't care who it was.
Yeah, that's because you're scared. It's because you're scared. It's because you're scared. It's because you're scared. It's because you're scared. You talk tough, but you're scared. You're scared. You're scared. Okay, he's right here. Can you say hi? Hey, Martez, ممكن تحكي معهم? No, he's here.
Hello? Hello?
Okay. Okay, Martez, can you say hi?
Hi.
Okay, listen to him. Can you talk, Martez?
Put your big brother on. I don't want to hear your voice.
Assalamu alaikum.
Okay, he said hi to
Assalamu
you.
alaikum.
He said hi to you. Can you
Can you hear
be
me?
quiet so he could speak? Why are you afraid, man? Why are you so scared? What are you scared of, man? Are you scared that you're wrong? Okay.
Hey, don't be a coward.
Just here to argue. You see, he's just trying to trigger.
Don't be a coward.
Fat motherfucker.
Come here.
Stand your fat ass. Keep
Okay, they're scared, and so they kick me out. So, anyway,
Wow.
thank you, Montez. I was telling them, فَيُنْسَخْ Allah مَا يُلْقِي الشَّيْطَانِ. It means Allah abrogates what Satan casts in, meaning Satan puts something into the Quran. Okay,
Yeah, like,
Allah had to take out.
I was about to show him all the hadiths and
Okay,
everything.
these guys don't
in
believe
Spain.
in hadith. These guys don't believe in hadith. They only believe in the Quran. But the Quran is enough. It destroys it, you know. But I was trying to tell them the Arabic. They don't speak Arabic, but they think they do, you know. And so when I tell them the Arabic, they get mad. So I thought, well, let's bring a Saudi Arab to come and explain it to them. So, but they were scared. So, you know, sometimes they'll let me back in. Let me see if they'll let me back in. Sometimes they let me back in.
And you was like, I got him. I was like, perfect. Perfect time to shut up.
Let me see. Let me see if they'll let me back
I
in.
got him. I was like, good. I could get out the way. Cause this nigga gonna make me. I was about to kick him
can't
anyway.
get enough. We his guilty pleasure. He likes being abused. Bring your fat ass back on the stage.
Okay, they're gonna bring me
You might as well
back.
Turn your recording off because you ain't finna. You know what I'm saying? That
Okay.
ain't finna work for you.
Montez, I need you to be louder. I need your voice louder, bro.
Hello?
Yeah, your voice is low.
Matter of fact, on your recording, why don't you do this? Ask this question for us. Answer this.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Can you show us in your
Okay.
Bible
Okay.
where it says it's the Torah?
Can you hear me?
Can you show me where your Bible says it's the Torah?
Steve,
Yes.
which verse that you want me to read?
You know, it's Quran 22:52. Hey, my
22:52.
my
That's
Saudi friend is here, you guys, and he's gonna tell you the Arabic.
We don't care. We don't
But
care.
that's what we were talking about, though.
It sounds like your religion is based on race.
But it was well, I'm Arab. You know, I know you guys don't like.
Do you think because he's a Saudi, he knows the Quran? Because
He knows Arabic. Something you don't know. Something you don't know. Okay. He knows.
Saudi,
Remember,
he knows Saudi
Islam
slang
comes
Arabic.
from Saudi.
Remember, the slang
Okay.
Arabic is
Would you say
spoken
hi?
Hey, coward.
in the Quran.
Listen.
Let's get that straight. Let's get that out the way. So now you can't come in here and think just because he speaks some slang Arabic, we don't know what
He
kind of
speaks
Arabic.
Saudi Arabic. Saudi.
Listen, ya coward. Listen.
That's slang Arabic. Hey, listen to me, Saud. That's a slang.
وما أرسلنا من قبلك من رسول ولا نبي إلا إذا تمنى ألقى الشيطان في أمنيته فينسخ الله ما يلقي الشيطان ثم يحكم الله آياته والله عليم الحكيم.
You're so.
Translation.
You're so.
Listen, ya donkey, listen. And we did not send before you any messenger nor prophet except that when he wishes, Satan casts in his wishes. So Allah abrogates what Satan cast, then Allah fixes his verses. And Allah is knowing, wise. Did you listen?
Okay, he kicked me out again. So anyway,
Coward.
Yeah, he's a
You're
coward.
not wanting on stage, you or your son.
He's afraid
Steve,
because I've already
can
embarrassed
you?
myself.
Steve, can you
Get him in the room.
bring him here?
I'm trying to. Oh, you mean send him the link?
Yes, the StreamYard, so I can get him busted.
If I could get him to come on. I don't know if I
This
can.
app really allowed me to really appreciate how God created me as a man, bro. To see some of these dudes on this app
Let me see if I can invite them. I will if I can.
that never, they like grown kids.
I don't have my microphone.
That type of language is for school.
You doing that in fourth, fifth grade?
Elementary. You're scared. You're
Scaredy cat.
How, I see why a lot of these men out here, they single. A woman, they won't be able to keep a woman's attention more than 10 minutes, man. It's crazy, bro. It's weird.
I'm sending him the invite. See if he'll come on. I sent him the invite. See if he'll come on.
To do it a real woman? They gonna play video games all day.
And why? Like a baby.
Let me see if they respond. I sent him the invite. I don't know if he'll come on. So
Okay.
Why? He don't get his way. You see how when he didn't get his way, he manipulates. You saw that, right?
Yep.
How he tried to manipulate it, tried to turn the tables like you was the problem when he is. That man is a demon, man. He's a demon, boy.
Y'all gotta stop y'all little games, man. That shit y'all doing old, man. Come on, some new shit.
Is he talking to me?
no, he's still talking to me. He's still mad at me, but
Well, tell him my Saudi friend wants you to come here on YouTube.
I'm gonna try to check. I'm gonna see if I could. Okay, they're ignoring me.
Of these people, to them, striving too much, submitting to Allah is too much.
Just give me a minute. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Okay. I don't know if we're gonna last that long. I don't think they're coming on. I think they're afraid.
They move scandalous.
My Saudi friend wants to talk with you, but he's scared because he knows you're gonna embarrass him, and so yeah. So.
Hey, Hussein, I'm gonna put together some classes, right? Manhood classes. That's gonna teach you how to at least, feel good about waking up in the morning and being amongst men, man. Would you join the class, brother? That shit $50 a day for you. A day, not a month, a day. You need intense lessons. Or you need your ass whooped. Yeah. And lock me in the room with your ass for 10 minutes. That's all I need with you.
Nowhere to
I
run.
promise you'll come out a different man. Come out a whole different man, brother.
Okay, they're not letting me back on, so
All I need, what? 10 minutes.
they know that I'm here, but they're not letting me on.
Gonna be most crucial.
I want them to talk to you, man, because they say I don't speak Arabic. So who better than you? So yeah, sorry, you guys. These guys cuss. This is what Muhammad did too.
I don't like troublemakers.
Yeah.
I don't
No,
like
you don't.
troublemakers.
Look at listen to the way he talks. I don't like troublemakers. Look at the way he talks.
He sound like he seemed like the type of dude that
Instigate shit.
Yeah.
You know why they're talking about me like that? It's because they lost.
Israel the other day.
It's because they lost.
Did you see that?
It's because they lost, and so
That
they're
shit crazy,
the only
man.
way they can
And the whole
comfort
country
themselves is
they
by
mad about
insulting
that.
me.
The White House mad
Yeah.
about it. So
Okay. Anyway, brother, it doesn't look like they're coming back on. I wish that the Shiites were here because the Shiites are really fun. And they talk a little bit better than these guys. They don't cuss like these guys do. But yeah. So let me see if the Shiites are on. Okay. Ali. Okay, these guys are the Shiites. Okay, they're not on right now. Well, brother, if something happens, I'll call you or try to get, But you would have been the perfect person to talk to these guys, but they're afraid. They're chicken. So
Hello.
yes, yes.
So where are they right now?
They're still talking to each other. They got really mad, and because they couldn't argue, so they're still talking about me, how bad I am, and what a loser I am.
Steve,
Still
tell
talking
them.
Nobody else pays attention to it.
Nobody else pays
He
attention
actually
to
feed
me.
into it, so he thinks he can come in here and get it. Pay attention all the time.
So you can't tell them anything.
You know, if we stop.
I
giving
chatted.
any
I
attention, it's
chatted
bullshit.
with. I sent them a message. I chatted with them and told them to that I have a Saudi speaker here who wants to talk to you. And they you know what, it's going to happen. They're going to get bored in a minute. Then they're going to invite me back.
Oh my God. By the way, Steve, what time is it right now for you?
It's 6 o'clock.
PM?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay, my volume is high. You know what, brother? I'm going to go ahead and end the stream right now, but I'll be back at 9 o'clock. Okay, in 3 hours.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you for coming on. I appreciate it.
No problem.
God bless you.
Anytime.
God bless you guys. Thanks for hanging out. You guys, they're not letting me back on. They kicked me out. So you have a wonderful few hours, and I'll be back around 9 o'clock.
All right.